Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. As many of you were asking about some more aptitude questions for practice, so I am again back here with mock test 3 where I have given again 15 important questions with tips and tricks. So in between when I will be explaining the question, I will be giving short tricks also to solve the question quickly. So let's begin the class. Now question number 1, this question is completely based on coding. So let's find out what will be the answer, how is being stock written in that code. So for that first we have to try to find the relation between the coding language which is already given in the question, isn't it? So if you see quickly, this letter I is same in coding language, isn't it? Here is also I, here is also I. So that is one relation you can see from here. Next, if you see the next letter S, S is coded as T, and in alphabetical order, if you move one ahead after S, you will get T. So here in S, you have to add one. Add one means you have to move one step ahead. Same way, after T also U comes, after R S comes, and after Y Z comes, isn't it? So this much is clear. Now let's see the relation over here, isn't it? So if you see here, C is written here. After C it comes D, which is given here. After H, I, which is here. After E, F, which is here. And after M, N, which is here. So the relation is like that. The first letter C is coded as D, but it is written in the fourth place. H is written, coding of H is written in third place. Coding of E is written in second place. And coding of M is written in the first place. So now if you see the question which is given beanstalk. So fifth letter is same, isn't it? The fifth letter will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So S will remain same. Now after T, U, after O, P, after C, D, after K, L. So S, U, P, D, L will be the last 5 letter. And if you see the option, S, U, P, D, L is here also, isn't it? Now moving ahead, the first coding here will be the coding for N. So after N, O, after A, B, which will be here, after E, F, which will be here, and after B, C, which will be here. So from here you can see C will be the correct option. Now here I have given you the detailed explanation, but in exam if it comes, the last 5 letter once you are sure, but there are two options, isn't it? If you get the first coding for the first letter itself, you will able to get your answer, isn't it? So no need to find the coding for all the digit, you just find for one. So N, coding for N is O, which is written in the first place. So directly you can see C is the correct option. Okay, so like that you can do it quickly. Now moving to the second question. Again, this is a coding question. So in the question it is given devote is coded as this. How will tenure be coded in the same code? So let's find out the relation. So after D it is given as G, E as B. So these are the coding thing, right? So just try to find out D and G. How many steps you'll move ahead to reach G? So after D, E, after E, F, after F, G. It means you have to move ahead 3 steps, isn't it? So in the first case, I can see you have to move steps 3 steps forward. Next for E, it is coded as B. So in the alphabetical order, first B comes, then E comes, right? So from E, if you have to go to B, how many steps you have to move backward? So for that, you just quickly see the alphabetical order. It will be easy. Now E is over here and B is here. It means you have to go 3 steps backward to reach B, isn't it? So it means here you have to go 3 steps backward. Now V is coded as Y. So again you have to move 3 steps forward. O to L, again 3 steps backward. T to W is also 3 steps forward, and this is 3 steps backward. Now you have to find out for the word tenure, isn't it? So T, you have to move 3 steps forward. So if you move 3 steps forward, where you will reach? So T is over here, 1, 2, 3. So you will reach to W. Next E, you have to move 3 steps backward. So 3 steps backward will give you B. And if you see the option WB is present only in the B option, so quickly you can say this is the correct answer, isn't it? But if you want, you can move complete it. But in exam, don't waste your time in all those things. So again, if you move 3 steps forward, you will get it Q. For U, if you have to move 3 steps backward. So 3 steps backward means 1, 2, and from S to R. So this will be R. For R, you have to move 3 steps forward. So you will reach U. And from E, 3 steps backward, you will reach B. But already you got your correct option as option B. So you can save your time like this. Now question number 3, it is a series completion question. So this is the series given. So I have already told in my previous videos also, whenever you see series type of question, first step you find out the difference between the two consecutive numbers which is given in the series. Okay. So most of the time what happens when you find out the difference, you will able to find out the answer. In most of the cases, I am not telling for all the series, but in most of the cases you can see. So let's do that. So if you see here 13 and 16. So the gap between 13 and 16 is 3. 16 to 22, if you see, the gap is 6. 22 to 33, it is 11. 33 to 51 is 18, isn't it? Now, am I able to find any relation with this? 3, 6, 11, 18. So I'm not able to find the relation, but if you see here, 3 to 6, isn't it? In 3, how much you will add to get 6? It is 3. In 6, how much you will add to get 11? It is 5. In 11, how much you will add to get 18? 7. Now you can see here 3, 5, 7. These are odd numbers, isn't it? So when you are adding odd number, you are getting the next number. So it means after 7, the next odd number will come 9, isn't it? So in 18, you have to add 9. So if you add 9, you will get 27. It means in 51, you have to add 27 to get your answer. So if you add 27, you are going to get the answer as 78. So B is the correct option. Okay, so like that you can get your answer. Now moving to next question. So again, this is a series based of question. I have given more question from series because it is easy to score marks, and it is many of the student I have seen, they like series completion type of question. So let's find out the difference again over here. So 39 minus 52 if I do, I will get 13. 52 and 78 if I find out the difference, I will get 26. 78 and 117, the difference is 39. See, when I am telling the difference means always it is big number minus a smaller number. Here the difference is 52. And if you see this 13, 26, 39, 52, they are just the multiples of 13. 13 times 2 is 26, 13 times 3 is 39, 13 times 4 is 52. So next will be 13 times 5, which is 65. So here you have to add 65 in 169. So if you add it, you will get 234. So the option is C option. So I hope it is clear to everybody. Now moving to next question. Now question number 5, again this is a series based question. So as I already say, first find out the difference. So the difference between these two numbers is 25. Difference between 87 and 187. So 187 minus 87 is 100. Now this difference is 225. And this difference is 400. So if you see these numbers which I got after finding out the difference, this is 25, 100, 225, 400. Can you just think what are these numbers? Can I say these numbers are perfect square number? This is 5 square, this is 10 square, 15 square, 20 square. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So it means next will be 25 square. 25 square is 625. So it means in this number you have to add 625. And when you add it, you are going to get your answer as 1437, which is B option. Okay. Now moving to question number 6. Again, let's find out the gap between the two consecutive numbers. So here it is 196. Here it is 169. This is 144. This is 121. And again you can see 196. This is a square of 14. This is a square of 13. Then 12 square, then 11 square, and if same follows pattern, same pattern follows, the next will be 10 square. So 10 square is 100, isn't it? So 634, if you add 100, you will get 734. So C is the correct option. So in this video I have covered 4 to 5 series type of questions. Okay, it is very easy and scoring also. And if you want, you can practice some more questions from some other question bank also, isn't it? Now question number 7, this is a statement and conclusion based off question. So as I already said in my previous video, that whenever a statement and conclusion type of question comes, first you draw the Venn diagram. Okay, once Venn diagram is drawn, it is easy to find out the option. So statement given as some cats are dogs. Okay, so let's draw it. So this is some cats are dogs. This is your cats. Next it says that all dogs are goats. So this is all dogs are goats, and then it is given all goats are walls. Okay, so my statement, I have drawn the Venn diagram of the 3 statements. Now next conclusion says some walls are dogs. Now see, all dogs are walls, it means some walls are dogs. This is true, isn't it? This first one is true. Next is some walls are cats. So it is clear some walls are cats. They are intersecting, isn't it? So this also, second is also true. So from here I can say option D. Both conclusion 1 and D follows. 1 and 2 follows. Okay. So this is question number 7. Now moving to question number 8. Again, this is a statement and conclusion question. So we will draw the Venn diagram. The first statement is some stars are planets. So some stars are planets, and then no planet is a moon. So moon is outside. Now this is one of the case, isn't it? Now the other case will be some stars are planets and then no planet is moon. I can draw over here also, because this is also satisfying the condition that no planets is moon, isn't it? Now conclusion is no star is a moon. So from first it is correct, isn't it? From first it is correct, no star is a moon, but from second it is not correct. And second option is some stars are moons. That is correct in the second one. So in such a case, if you can see, at a time only one conclusion will follow. Either you will take this case or this case. So if you take the first case, no star is a moon follows. But if you take the second case, some stars or moons will follow. So if you see the option, the C option, either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. This is only correct because from this two, any one option will only be correct, isn't it? So the correct answer is option C. So whenever you see such type of conclusion, isn't it, where it is talking about the same star, moon, here also star and moon, isn't it? So mostly in such cases, this option only holds true. Okay, many places you will see when this type of conclusion is given, in all those cases, this conclusion, this option will only goes true. Either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Right? Now moving to question number 9. Now question number 9, a person moves 15 kilometer in east direction, then turns towards north and moves 4 kilometer. From there he turns towards west and travels 12 kilometer. How far and in which direction is he now from his starting point? Now this is your direction based question, isn't it? So first of all, direction based question, you should be thorough with the north, south, east, west direction. Many times I have seen children are getting confused in this only. Okay, now let's draw this diagram. So first it is given that the person moves 15 kilometer in east direction, and east is towards the right side. So this is 15 kilometers east. Then he turns towards north. North means upward. And how much distance? 4 kilometer. Then from there he turns towards west. West means left side. How much distance? 12 kilometer. And now you have to find how far and in which direction is he now from his starting point. Now this is the starting point. Okay, let me mark it with S. This is the starting point and this is the ending point, isn't it? And what you have to find, how far is he from the starting point. So let's join it. Now how to find this distance SE? So to find that, let's drop a perpendicular from point E. So now you can see this is forming a triangle, isn't it? If I give a name to it, this is triangle EOS. And if it is a right angle triangle, we all know we have to use Pythagoras theorem, isn't it? This SE will be the hypotenuse of the triangle EOS. So let's find the measure of OS and EO. Then easily we can calculate ES, isn't it? So if you see here, this complete distance is 15 and this is 12 kilometer. Okay, let's give me a name to it. So if I am giving name here A and B, SA is 15 kilometer, isn't it? And BE is 12 kilometer. Now if BE is 12, then OA is also 12, because if you see it is like a rectangle. So opposite sides equal. This is also 12 kilometer. So what is the remaining distance? So this will be 3 kilometer. And AB and OE will be same. So this is 4 kilometer. Now let's use Pythagoras theorem. So SE square will be equal to OE square plus OS square. Now OE square is 4 square plus 3 square. So 16 plus 9, which will give me 25. So SE will be root of 25, which is 5 kilometer. And from the option you can see option B is the correct option. But you have to see the direction also, right? So he is in which direction now? So if you see the direction is towards the northeast. He is somewhere here. Okay, when he is moving towards this side, he is somewhere this corner. Okay, so he is in northeast direction. Now moving to question number 10. Now question number 10. Now this type of question comes under data sufficiency question. Okay. So here you can see three statements are given. Now based on that you have to decide whether the question which is asked is sufficient to answer from these given statements or not. So the question is, what is the present age of Radhika? And three statements are given. Radhika's present age is 2 by 11 of her mother's present age, but we don't have any information about mother's age. So what I can do, let me assume, let the mother's present age be X. Okay, so let the Radhika's mother's age be X years. Now this is the present age. So what will be the Radhika's age? According to first statement, I can say it is 2 by 11x, isn't it? Now the second statement is Radhika is older than her brother by 4 years. So as of now, I am not able to find the age of Radhika using the second statement because for brother also there is no information given about his age. Now moving to third statement. After 4 years, Radhika age will be 1/4 of her mother's age at that time. So first of all, see after 4 years. So first you have to work on it. Now suppose whatever is your present age, if someone will ask what will be your age after 4 years. So what you have to do, whatever is your present age, you have to add 4 in that, isn't it? And what I have assumed, Radhika's mother's present age is X. So after 4 years, the age will be X plus 4 years for Radhika's mother's, and Radhika's age will be 2 by 11X plus 4. I have written the age in different order, okay? Just and try to understand. Mother's age will be X plus 4 and Radhika's age will be 2 by 11X plus 4. So this will be the age after 4 years. Now we will work on this condition. Radhika's age will be 1/4 of her mother's age at that time. Now Radhika's age is 2 by 11x plus 4. And what is the condition given? Radhika's age will be 1/4 of her mother's age at that time. So at that time the mother age is x plus 4. Now take the LCM here. So it will become 2x plus 44 by 11. And this is x plus 4 by 4. Now do the cross multiplication. So I'm just writing directly. So it is 8x plus 176 is equal to 11x plus 44. Now let's solve it. So 11x minus 8x will give me 3x and 176 minus 44 will give me 132. So x will be 132 divided by 3. So from here I have got Radhika's mother's age is 44 years, isn't it? This is mother's age, but what you have to find? Radhika's age. So Radhika's age will be 2 by 11 into 44. So it will be 8 years, isn't it? So which two statement I have followed to get the answer for Radhika's age? See now, if you use only first statement, you will not able to get the Radhika's age, isn't it? If alone if you'll use third statement, then also you will not able to get Radhika's age. You will get Radhika's age only if you use both first and third option, isn't it? So the correct option is option D, only 1 and 3. Okay, now moving to the next question. Now question number 11. How many times does the 29th day of the month occur in 400 consecutive years? Now this question I have taken from the topic calendar, isn't it? So if you see in my video, I am covering the questions from all the topic which is for required for VIT entrance exam, isn't it? So if you're really liking my video, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends also. Now this question, if you see the 29th day, if you see, it will come in all the months except February. February also it comes if it is a leap year, isn't it? So first of all, we'll find how many leap years are there in 400 consecutive years. So if you remember in my previous video only, I have given some notes. In that I have written that in 100 years there are 24 leap years. Now how to find there are 24 leap years? Because we know that in every 4 year leap year will come. So if you divide 100 by 4, so let's divide it. Let me repeat this concept again. So 4 2s are 8, here is 20. So I am getting 25, but 100 is not a leap year. These century years will be a leap year only if it is completely divisible by 400, and 100 is not divisible by 400. So 25 minus 1, because 100 is not included. So there are 24 leap years, isn't it? So if in 100 years there are 24 leap years, so in 400 years it will be 24 into 4 plus 1. Why plus 1? Because 400 is a leap year. 400 is completely divisible by 400. So 400 will be also counted as a leap year. That's why I have given 24 into 4 plus 1. This 1 included because 400 is also a leap year. So we'll see there are 97 leap years. So it means in 97 leap years, the February month will have 29th day, isn't it? So it means 97 times February will come in all these leap years only for the February month. Now, apart from February, we have remaining 11 months. In all the 11 months, whether it is a leap year or not a leap year, you will get February, isn't it? 29th date. Okay. Sorry, after February. But here, whether it is leap year or not a leap year, apart from February, remaining all the month will have a 29th day, isn't it? So it means remaining 11 month will have 29 day 400 times. So it is 400 into 11, which is 4,400. So total 29th day will come 4,400 plus 97. So the answer is 4497 times. So the option is option B. So just try to understand these type of questions. Okay, these questions are really very important. Not only for Viteee entrance exam, you have many other exams also. There are so many other competitive exams are also going on. For all the competitive exams I am talking about, these type of questions are really very important. So try to understand the concept. Now moving to question number 12. Now question number 12, the reflex angle between the hands of a clock at 10:25. Now see, this question is based on clock. So let's draw the clock first. So this is the time which is showing 10:25. You have to find the reflex angle. Now first of all, what is reflex angle? Okay, this you have studied in grade 4 onwards, isn't it? Reflex angle means angle which is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Is greater than 180 but less than 360 degrees reflex angle. So if you can see over here, this is your reflex angle. This you have to find. So now there are two ways to find it. What you can do, first you find this angle and then subtract from 360. And in the last video, I have explained also how to find the angle between the hands of the clock, isn't it? So if you see between the hour and minute hand, how much is the gap? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have told you if there is a gap of one number, the angle formed is 30 degree. So here there is a gap of 5. So it means the angle formed is 5 into 30 degree. Now there was one more condition. If our hand is ahead, you have to add half of the minute which is given over here. So you can see here in this figure, our hand is ahead than the minute hand. So you have to add half of the minute which is given in the question. So it is 25 minutes, so half of 25. So now if you solve it, you will get 150 degree plus 25 by 2. Take LCM. So it will be 300 degree plus 25 by 2, which will give you 325 degree divided by 2. So now this value is 325 degree divided by 2. Now to get the reflex angle, what you have to do? You have to subtract it from 360 degree. So let's subtract it. So 360 minus 325 by 2. Again, let's take a LCM. So it is 720 minus 365 degree by 2. And if you subtract it, you will get 395 degree by 2. And if you convert in mixed form, you will get 197 whole 1 by 2 degree, which is your option D. Okay. So this is one way of solving it. The other way of solving it, you directly see the gap here only. Okay. But instead of adding the half of minute, you have to subtract it, because when you find out the reflex angle, minute hand will be ahead than the hour hand. and that in that way also directly you can get this answer. So there are two ways to solve this particular question. Now moving to question number 13. Now question 13, study the graph carefully and answer the following question. Now this question comes under data interpretation question, and this question is also asked in various competitive exams. Even those who are preparing for banking exam, LIC exam, RRB, NTPC exam, in all those exams these type of questions are asked. And in my video, in my previous two videos, I did not cover data interpretation question. First time I'm covering this topic in this video. Okay, so be little careful and listen to me. So here graph is given. Now the graph is given for number of students in three schools over the years, and this data is given for thousands, okay, per thousand. So what is the meaning of per thousand? It means in the year 2018, if school C is having 0.5 into 1000 students. So 0.5 into 1000 means 500 students. So like that you have to get the data. Now if you see here, there are three different schools, and each school is represented by three different symbols, which is given here as a key. So the question is, what was the average number of students in all schools together in the year 2022? Now this is 2022, and here are the data given for all the three schools. So if you see here, this rectangle is for school B. School B is having 2.5 into 1000 means 2500 students. School A is having 3000 students, and school C is having 3500 students. Now you have to find the average of it. So how to find the average? You all know, you have studied in grade 5, isn't it? Average is sum of all the quantities divided by number of quantities. So average, if you have to find here, so for school A, if you see, it is 3000 plus. For school B, if you see, it is 2500, and plus school C, if you see, it is 3500. So this is my sum of the quantities. Now divided by, as there are three schools, you have to divide it by 3. So let's add it now. So it is 9000 by 3, and which will give you the answer as 3000. So option C is the correct answer. Now moving to next question. Now again on the same graph, this is another question. You have to find total number of students in school B and school C together in the year 2020 was approximately what percentage of the total number of students in school B and C together in the year 2023. So first of all, we will find total number of students in the year 2020 for school B and C. Then we will find total number of students in school B and C in the year 2023, and then we will see what percentage. Okay. So first of all, if you see in the year 2020, School, school B, if you see, it is represented using which symbol? Just check the key here. School B is represented using rectangle. And this is 2020. So this is the number of students, 2.5 into 1000, because data is given per 1000. So school B is having 2500 students. And school C, if you see, school C, which is represented using triangle, so it is 3000. Okay. So 2500 plus 3000, if you do, you will get 5500. Now let's find for the year 2023. So B, school B, 2023 school B is having 3500 students, and school C is having 3000 students, which is 6500 students. And what question says? Total number of students in school B and C together in the year 2020, which is 5500, was, okay, approximately what percentage? I don't know the percentage. Let me take it as X. So X percentage of total number of students in the school B and C together in the year 2023, which is 6500. And now just you have to solve it. So 5500 equal to X by 100 into 6500. 100, two zeros will get cancelled, and X will be 5500 by 65. Now 5 times 13, 5 times 1100, and if you divide it, you will get 84.6, which is near to 85. So option A. Now moving to one more question. This will be the last question, and that question is also based on the same graph. So the question says, how many times the total number of students in all the three schools A, B, C was exactly equal among the given years? So if you see school A, B, C, just see the graph carefully, you will get your answer. how many times the total number of students in all the three schools was same. So if you can see here, this part also it is showing the same data, here also same data, here also same data, isn't it? So the answer is 3 times. So this was a simple question which was directly based on just by visualizing the graph. So in this video I have covered 15 questions. I have covered questions from each topic which I felt which was very important for your Viteee entrance exam. Not only for Viteee entrance exam, there are many more competitive exams like VITSAT, or if someone is preparing for any government exam, in all those cases you will see these type of aptitude questions they asked. So if you like my videos, please share and subscribe to my channel. For my previous videos, I have received a lot of appreciation and many students want that I make similar videos more and more. That's why I have made this video also. Okay, so that's all for today's class. I will see you in my next video.